What is going on, people? We are working in Clip Studio Paint this afternoon while talking about Clip Studio Paint this afternoon. Because, wow, what a mess, huh? I'm going to go share this link out around the interwebs. This book is Gunship Thunderpunch. Link in the description. It is on Indiegogo in demand for a little while longer while I wrap it up. You can get books 1 and 2. They're graphic novels. That's a lot of book for you to read. So hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed as you're coming in. Go in here because I gotta share this manually. So yeah, the whole Clip Studio thing is a hot mess. And they've been quiet for a week now. Like I posted in my video, I've done 3 videos on it. And the reason is because I've done a lot of work in Clip Studio, as many people have. And I've done a lot of tutorials. So this is kind of in my wheelhouse a bit. I've got lots of work that I have drawn in there, and I'm just talking while I paste this around, and I'm pretty much done with that as soon as I post it on Twitter. So yeah, Past Master Dan, ahoy, welcome. welcome. Here we go. Let's paste this here. All right. Now, just to recap, I am going to check on Twitter once again. And let's pull this over here. No, they have not spoken at all since the 22nd. Oh well. All right. But, you know, we'll just keep working anyway. See what happens. How are you? That sounds great. All right, this is wrong. It's gonna jack up everything. There we go. What was I doing here? We're gonna do this. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm switching things over there. Just so you know, and it might be me, I'm roboting infrequently. Hold on a second. Let me check and see what's open in the background. Oh, 100% CPU. That's why. What do I close? Discord, we close. We'll close Firefox. We'll close. Man, I got so much stuff that's just on here. What the heck? What the heck, computer? In that task. Photoshop's open in that. Windows Explorer is open. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Dang it. That was wrong. Hey, Jim. Welcome. Welcome. Well, I cut it down a little bit, though. Afternoon, Eric. Let me know if this is better if I'm roboting or lagging, because I think it's about time to upgrade my computer. I think that's what's what. iCloud is back. Dang it, iCloud. In that task. Go away. All right, there we go. That should be better. All right. Keely Chow. Hello. All right, let's get back to work. So maybe I'll do a video here that has nothing to do with anything, but I did clean up my studio. I massively organized it. It's amazing. I feel like I'm getting so much stuff done. I want to work. That's how organized it is. And then once I got that organized, I started like actually paying attention to my to-do lists and things. What's wrong with me? Alright, so if you are new here, since we've had a lot of views on the other videos that are fairly new, hi. I draw comics for a living, and and art stuff, and make videos sometimes. That's what I do. And I don't know what else to tell you. I worked on G.I. Joe and Transformers and some Doctor Who stuff a long time ago. Yeah, so there's that. All right, let me switch the pencils back on. I gotta lower my chair. I'm like gazing downward. All stuff you all can't see. So, how was everybody's weekend? School has resumed, or is resuming. Speaking of like Krita and all that stuff, I have thought about looking at Krita's animation software. I know that I've done a lot of animation, well, a bit of animation in Clip Studio, but I'm always looking for other things. The thing I don't like about Clip Studio's animation is that I've had a hard time syncing things up audio-wise with the feature that lets you sync it up, and I never went back and tried to figure out what was wrong. I'm also looking at Blender. Not to replace this, but just to do some 3D stuff, because I want to do some 3D stuff of Gunship Thunderpunch. But you know, you're here to chew bubblegum and talk about Atari Force, and you're all out of bubblegum. Well, you should get your truck fixed. Get that art that's waiting for you. So I am on the Whatnot app selling stuff and figuring that out. I'll be back on it tomorrow night, I think at 9:30. Maybe I'll do it daytime too. But if you're not familiar with that, it's whatnot.com. It's like an auction site, like live stream thing. It's like QVC. Haven't we talked about it? Have we? Is there still a QVC? Is that still a thing? This weekend was rough. Suns' first football game got rescheduled Saturday. Started in blazing heat, 2-3 hour lightning delay. Remainder of game played in the rain. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? It's football. I don't know. I don't know football. The closer this guy is, or character is, to the front, the more detail there will be. Blender is a heck of a learning curve. Yeah, I know. But you know what? That's what the internet's for. That's what YouTube is for. You can learn to do anything on YouTube. Why are we paying for school anymore? Just learn it off YouTube. I should save this. Sip and save, everybody. QVC loves Atari Force. Maybe I'll have an Atari Force piece next time. I almost feel like I should be on there every day to build that thing up. Or should I? I don't know what the rules are. So one of these songs, by the way, are royalty free, and that you're hearing, you should be hearing right now. And as long as you give credit, and I did, and then I got hit with a copyright claim, and it wasn't by the person who supplied the music. It was, he had basically sampled, I guess, or used a melody from another song. But only on one of the videos that song shows up. I don't know, it's weird. We're paying for other people's school now. It's true. This is a fact. Leather wallet is ruined from soaking up rain. Well, that'll teach you to have nice things. So is anybody here watching from some of the other videos I've done on Clip Studio in the last few days? Just curious. Eric was able to use Blender enough to make a bust of my Tin Man character from the comics. Yeah, that's what I want to do, something like that. I want to do maybe even some animation stuff. I don't know. I got plans. I just don't have time is what I need. I do have some stuff cooking in the background, though. I've been way more productive here recently since I've kind of recovered, or am recovering from my knee surgery. Yeah. This is a strap. It's got to be higher than that. The more successful art shows seem to have a regular schedule and a few pop-up shows. Yeah, I think that's Tuesday nights, maybe a Wednesday afternoon, and then maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'm optimistic about that. I don't know why I shouldn't be. I have enough life experience to temper my optimism, yet here I am saying I'm optimistic. What is wrong with me? All right. Jim, let's see. I think we should see where Clip Studio may be headed. An all-in-one studio modeling and sculpting. I think will be the next big update. Maybe we'll see. People are pretty mad. As I said, I'll still stick with them. I've committed too far now. What's up, Amos? What's going on? Save. Trash. So when I was shutting things down to get the stream running smoother, I shut down Windows Explorer, mistakenly thinking it was I should know better. I've been on Windows forever. Thinking that it was a folder because the icon, and now my background's gone and all my once the stream is gone, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. But it works right now, so let's not stop. Nurse usually streams on Sunday. Philip, on Tuesday or Wednesday, forget which. Lenofit is Thursday. Always have a backup plan, says Jeff Potts. All right. Let's bring this back up. Cam is in the house. Cam, Twitter update. Are you suspended? Wrong. Last page, not yet. Not yet. Getting there. There will be a last page party when that is the case. I will announce that. Dasco Draws says Control Shift Escape brings up task managers starting to process explore. Oh, thank you. I'll do that in a minute. I'm not going to mess up the stream here. My computer's been a little wonky here of late with the streaming through Streamlabs. I don't like that. I don't like those lines. So we'll hang on to this as long as we can. Woodworker who monetizes woodworking projects on Instagram and YouTube. Instagram just outright banned him from the site? Wait, what? Why? You watched a video from a woodworker who monetized his woodworking projects. Okay. I don't understand. Why did they... I need more information, Jeff. I need to know what would precipitate this. Let's switch to this. I gotta think here. That's the broken one. Wait a minute. Oh, I gotta think. Hold on. No, this isn't broken yet. This is before that. That's what you run into when you do things out of order. Gotta make sure you're keeping everything straight. Continuity is what that is called. Let you all know that. I like to do as much freehand as I can, but sometimes it's just easier to do it this way. Woodworking videos are banned because it promotes self-reliance. I need to know. Jeff is withholding the information here, or he's writing it out. Hi, Sue Rankin. Clip Studio. I'm just about to get underway with 2 graphic novel ideas. I downloaded Clip Studio for iPad and animation version for my desktop 2 years ago. I'm pretty mad about the announcement. The good thing is that those versions will still work for the foreseeable future, so you could still go ahead and do your projects. So at least there's that, but we'll see. I don't, again, they're probably waiting for this to blow over. It was the most clumsily handled announcement I've ever seen from a company. Jeff says they claim the woodworking videos had something to do with illicit activity. They were just him doing woodworking projects. They suspended him. We disputed. They banned him. That is odd. Interesting. So yeah, and that's the other thing with Clip Studio. It was so clumsily, like, we're not exactly sure what they mean by what they're saying. Like, do things revert to? Do you lose the updates you paid for through the subscription? That would be messed up if that is the case, which is how I'm reading it. And then there was this article I found that was like, or it was a press release on their site that said they had joined the Meta standards thing. I don't know if it has anything to do with, they're just trying to keep up with things or what, but I don't know. See what happens. I watched you talk about it and was equally confused by some of the word. Yeah. I had to read it, like, even before I did the video, I read it like 3 times. I was like, wait a minute. I actually recorded a version and then I had to delete because as I was reading, I got it wrong as I'm reading the thing. I know how to read. I shouldn't be this bad. I am pretty amazed at how silent they've been. It doesn't really surprise me, I guess, but I'm also wondering if there is a cultural thing, being a Japanese company, that maybe the West they haven't really understood their market in the English-speaking West. But the Japanese language was also ratioed too, so I don't know. I bought Clip Studio and it was Manga Studio. Me too. Had 10 years of free updates. A matter of time. Keep using it and get the latest version. I honestly forget to get the updates a lot of times. But their updates have been so sometimes radically different. Like, I've done tutorials that have gotten crap tons of views and I get lots of positive comments, and then 2 years later people start leaving like, this sucks, this doesn't work, and I'll go back and Clip Studio has changed something to where it doesn't work anymore and I have to take down the video. It's very weird. Drasco Draws was already salty with them. Their TabMate remote needed a refresh. That one works with iPad. I've never used that. I don't have an iPad. I have it on does Clip Studio have a digital store? Yes. Like, you mean to buy it and things to go with it? I mean, they have like assets you can buy, I guess. I think. I don't really mess around with it. I just use it for straight up drawing. But again, I'm using it on 2 devices, so I don't know what that's going to mean. Why has everything got to be so hard? Why is everything a thing? But I gotta think with this head. This head's at a weird angle. Oh, okay. Jeez, I'm so stupid. Why can I be this stupid with my own characters? Jim says, yes, there is. TabMate is only for PC. It would make me more mobile if we use... Oh, I see what you're saying. Think you can pay for permanent access to each major version. You can also pay the subscription fee to get access to interim update. Yes. Yeah, that's how I understood it, Amos, which seems weird, right? You're paying for an update, but then you lose that update. That's really weird. dang tangent. Come on, man. Fix it in just a second. I'll fix it in a minute. Said defiantly. They do have a digital store. I was going to say they could take an a la carte approach where they sell the feature updates on the store. Yeah. Well, they did a really bad job explaining the whole thing. That was a PR blunder. That's what that was. There. There we go. Or maybe they don't care. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're just like, we're moving into the future and leaving everyone else behind. Everything is worse than it was before, says Cam. That's the spirit. Yeah, I agree, Jim. I think that's definitely us crazy Westerners causing problems with our internets and our opinions. Yeah, Trestle. Wait a minute, Trestle. Do you work for Clip Studio? You did this, didn't you? Yeah, I'm sitting here talking and not thinking about what I'm doing. Krita is having a good, like, yeah, they are. They hopped right on that. They could have doubled down on it, though. Procreate. Did Procreate say anything about it? I haven't even looked. Storm the Clip Studio headquarters. They would just look at us in confusion. Maybe they did this announcement and they're like, great job, everyone. Take the weekend off. Take the week off. Mission accomplished. And then nobody's checked Twitter for a week. Trestle's head of customer support, PR, and runs their social media accounts. I don't know why I keep outlining this little Thunderbolt thing, since I just go over it with color and make it glow anyway. It's a waste of time. Why do I do the things I do? That was a janky hand. I can do better than that. I've not bought Bristol board in a while. What did I buy that was really expensive though? Top loaders for shipping. I was gonna buy. I'm low on top 11x17 top loaders for mailing art. That stuff doubled in price. It was like $25 for 10. Now it's $44. For crying out loud. Hugo, hello. I have an iPad and Procreate. Sorry, Procreate, you're not on my list. I prefer drawing in a tablet than iPad. I've seen some people do really good things with Procreate. I've never used it. I haven't had an iPad since like Generation 2. I have a Surface Pro now. I think companies need to be careful with the "hey, it's free" thing. Nothing is free. That's true. I mean, they back themselves into a long-term corner, long-term problem. Well, but you know, that's the thing. If they had said, "Hey, this isn't sustainable. In order to move forward, we've got to do it. We've got to do a different model," people would have, even people that weren't going to use it, would have said, "Oh, well, I understand." But I don't know. So, speaking of economics, hey, new subscriber, welcome, Mr. OG. I posted on Discord the protein powder, which is kind of a first world item, clearly, but it's just an example of other things. I couldn't find it at first on the shelf because I realized it had been packaged different because it's over half a pound lighter and $3 more. It's like, whoa, ow. Actually, we bought groceries on Saturday, and it was really depressing. It was like, gosh, that was so much money and way less food. But eating the bugs will save us, clearly. Mike Miller uses Procreate, does he? Is he like strictly digital now? He was always doing everything by hand. I feel like I'm off today. I don't know what is wrong with me. Other than I'm just talking and not paying attention. I think I'm not really paying close attention to what I penciled underneath. How about that economy? Good times, fellas. It's gonna be all candy and nuts for Christmas. I can tell you that. Just got an iPad from work. I'm drawing a lot where I can do everything I need to do on Surface Pro if I had to, which is nice. You know, for when my computer completely dies. What I can't do is stream very well because I only have one monitor. But whatever. We adapt, we overcome. That's what we do. In theory, anyway. Alright, I gotta move this guy over. Yep, right about there. Clip Studios rattled me so much, I've been creatively hobbled. Actually, I took the weekend off, and this is the first time I think I've really drawn in like 3 days. So that'll teach me. Mewtwo says, what do you think about Clip Studio charging cash money every year starting next year? I think it was clumsily handled and is alienating a lot of users who are not professional. So the people that'll stick around like me who do this for a living and have a lot of files in Clip Studio will stick with them, but it was the clumsiest thing I've ever seen. And it's confusing and things are not clear. I don't think it's right that they're, like we were just talking about a second ago, since you're just joining us, that you lose, it sounds like you lose updates that you've paid for, technically, if you quit the subscription. Update pass. So, Jeff, we need to storm the CSP headquarters now. Free Brian. Don't storm anything. This is a joke, YouTube. Gotta be careful with the YouTube. They'll knock you down. They'll smack you so fast you won't know what hit you. You'll only find out later. It was YouTube. So, Mewtwo, do you, what do you think? Amos, you are not being incited to violence by anyone, except Trestle, maybe. Hashtag ban Trestle. Yeah, everyone apologized to YouTube. Everyone apologized to Susan. We didn't mean it, Susan. Trying to ban Trestle for months, but no one listens to me. Trestle banned himself by never joining any social media. Trestle is uncancelable. He is what everyone aspires to be. Lottie says they could have done a lot of things to charge for new versions. They went for the most hated one. Yes, they did. They said, here, let me take this great thing I got going and flush it down the toilet. I think they'll be fine. I mean, every company, I think, is going to this model, but in the long run, I don't know. I don't know, because Clip Studio really does have a huge amateur, aspiring professional audience, so I don't know. Trestle is an inspiration to himself. It's good. It's good that to have heroes, Trestle. Yeah, one guy. There's like one guy who came up with this. He's like, crap. He says you'll be with 2.0 perpetual until 2.1 or 01 or whatever. From what I saw on the color chart, after that you only will have updates if you have the plan. So if you stop, you go back to 2.1. See, and that's what I was confused about, because it said you'll go back to the last perpetual version, but the last perpetual version is 2.0, right? Again, it can be taken both ways. That's why another reason why it's just weird. The thing now is there's no real reason to recommend Clip Studio over Adobe products. Well, I mean, other than just functionality, I think it's easier to make comics in that than Adobe, but economically, it's about the same. For the version 1 plan, you go back to version 1. Okay. Okay. I hope that's right. That would make more sense. So, like, you go up to, say, you get 2.1, but then you say, well, I can't afford this anymore, and you stop. You're just stuck at 2.1. Right? Right. This little figure took way too long. Yes, 3.0 will become the next perpetual version. That much it was clear. Clip Studio's actions. You mean like which actions? I mean, there's definitely more things you can do in Clip Studio, no doubt. I mean, not Clip Studio, but Photoshop. Like lettering. The lettering in Clip Studio has always been one of its weakest things. You will always have 2.0, and if you stop the subscription, you're halted at the version. Okay. I have Adobe and I have Clip Studio, so because I do different things with both of them. So I'm being drained from everybody. Not to mention the streaming services that are $7 a month killing me one $7 chunk at a time or whatever it is now. All right, let me fix this. This should go. Go in here and put some more rocks in here. Does anyone still use cable? Oh, we do not. We just switched over to streaming only. We never watched it. We never watched TV. I mean, we watched TV, not like cable or anything. Yeah, I mean, you have internet, but not the regular TV. I'm very impatient with TV now because of commercials. Tubi has the right amount of commercial time, but everything's going to commercials too. Like Brian just watches Tubi, almost. But even like Netflix is starting like a tier where you have everything's changing. Everything's changing. The ads on YouTube are getting annoying. TV unless I'm in a hotel, which isn't often. Yeah, that too. Plausible, $60 for a yearly major updates or $5 per month. Subscription same price, just spread it out, no different except subscription gets updates earlier. They should have pulled the trigger after they figured out what they're going to charge. Oh, I gotta pull up my other. I gotta get reference for this little thing here. This little bunker. What did it look like in the last book? It looked like. Oh, okay. This is why I keep a copy right next to my drawing table. Hey, that's not right. That's not right. Oops. So, hang on. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm working on this here. It's like a little arch. Rocks. Okay, got it. Okay, that was easy. Thank you, Amos. He's sauntering towards the base to pick people up. If you're just joining, this is from Gunship Thunderpunch, available at gunshipthunderpunch.com on Indiegogo. This is book 2, but you can get books 1 and 2 for a little while longer before I shut the campaign down. And I can take away that. Computer, hello, what are you doing? Switch up to my janky pen. How many pages left? Maybe, I'm not sure. I gotta look, honestly. I don't want to say it till I know for sure. Because then if I get it wrong, people will be like, "Is this the last one? Is this the last? Is today the day of the last page party?" Oh, thanks. Cam has posted the link there. Randy Green. That's why I don't eat at buffets. Don't want you to pay the same to eat little as the guy who fills up 5 plates. Well, Randy, you just fill up 5 plates. Come on. When you're there, you do as the big eaters do. I don't eat that often at buffets because people sneeze into things. You know they do. You know they put their hands in stuff too. Is this the last trestle? Trestle! Everyone should be at least little fat. Trestle can tell you all about the different, but not here because this would definitely be demonetized. You start talking about the different classifications of things. This is White Bat Audio puts out a bunch of like synthwave 2-hour long things that are free to use. White Bat Audio is the I think that's the YouTube channel. Yes, the categories. Thank you. I think the page structure will be similar to Corel Painter. I mean, I haven't thought of that in forever. Do people still use that? Doesn't seem to be very common unless I'm not paying attention, I guess. Categories by Milton Bradley. Definitely getting demonetized. The more y'all talk. YouTube expects me to control you. So I hear. I don't know. Incidentally, I've stopped drawing the black here because I've got I drew for the space because I have got I went and drew some space backgrounds that are easier with nebula and things. So. Give up on Corel. Yeah, see, I think that's Royalty Free Planet has some synthwave stuff. Oh, I'll check that out. Trestle is going to incite Cam to violence. I think that's what's going to happen. You listen to an artist for free, but if you have it playing in the background while you're streaming on YouTube, you get the no-no strike. Usually, you get copyright claims, and then all the money that you would be making goes to that other person. Or, in my case, it's being shared with someone else. And it's not even the white, it's from somebody, he sampled something. It's weird. Everything's got to be complicated. Robert Tilton, Bradley. Robert Tilton. Gotta love old Robert Tilton. So I don't want to spend too much time inking this in because a lot of this is going to be done in the colors. A big stink about the music. Is that what you're talking about? Well, that's everything changes too. I had mentioned last week that on Instagram Reels that some of mine are now silent because the music that they provided, that they had licensed to, is no longer available. But at least I didn't get struck, I guess. So if you're just joining us, we were talking about Clip Studio and now just other... We'll talk about whatever. We can talk about whatever. I don't know where that voice came from. Clip Studio is like Wacom. Once you know it, it's hard to give up. Yeah, man, that's true. It's been 10 years. Well, that's the thing. They spent so long. 10 years fostering a specific set of expectations and customers, and then Bad joke about Fartigoid. Okay. I gotcha, fella. Alright, let's go in here. That one. That one. Yikes. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's wrong with you? I have a bad habit of drawing in things that I'm really going to go back and just do this with. So stupid. Why am I so stupid? Well, Brian. Let's see here. There's a little elbow thing here, a little elbow hinge. Do I want to noodle anymore? Or do I want to move on? Check in with the cause. We do. Get the paranormals back on that. Clip Studio licensed a decade ago by buying a physical copy of Manga Studio 5 in person at Fry. In person? They used desktop version. They sold it in person? Yeah, I bought a disc back when it was Manga Studio. Just a little clean up here. Then I'll just move on to colors. Cintiq 24. That's a big one. I had to send it in twice. Magnet for remote fell inside the Cintiq. Then there was a cluster of dead pixels. They eventually gave me a Cintiq with new everything. Does the new one work okay? Is that just like a freak thing? Here and make this a little darker, some darker areas, then I'll move on. I've been using the XP pen for a couple years now. They actually, it's one of the few things I've ever gotten that a company sent me to review and just gave me like an awesome thing. Like, okay. And then, but I have a Cintiq 13-inch that I got almost 10 years ago now. This is my backup just in case this goes kaput. Do one little thing here, then I'm gonna just move on to colors. I have to go in about a half hour because the sun will be coming home and transition into the nighttime routine evening stuff. Actually, I have to go teach at the gym tonight. Not surprised they've handled this so clunkily when they took direct control over it in the US and renamed it Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, that is a weird. I guess they thought we wouldn't know what manga was, but why didn't they do like Comic Studio or something? I don't know. Manga Studio to Clip Studio Paint. Why is it Clip Studio? I've always thought that name was a little wonky. All right, I am going to save this. And I'm going to... What am I going to do? What will I do? How do I want to handle this? I'll just do it all in here. That's all right. Set that to multiply, make a new layer, and let's go. So... this is where things get broken down a little bit here. Let's just start with his base color as the underlying color. And then select all of that. Delete it, and then move on from there. I think there's a Comic Studio already, probably some junky edutainment software. Somebody Google that. Is there a Comic Studio? Eyeballing the Huion 22 all-in-one mobile studio computer and tablet, and one for $1,400. I've been using the Huion 22-inch tablet now for 5 years with no problems. Costs less than your 13-inch Cintiq. I've heard good things about that. There's other options. It does tend to be cheaper and work just as good, but Cintiq had a corner on the market for a while. All right, so here we go. Let's hop in here. Eric, what's up? A clip is a little film, Brian. That's why they called it Clip Studio Paint. Thanks. When they call it Animation Studio Paint. Clip, little film studio. See, that doesn't make any sense. What do I know? I'm just an art hobo. That's all I am. Is hobo considered an offensive term now? A hobo was a guy looking for work. It has a specific term. Meaning, I mean. See Comic Studio app with 1 star and 99 cents. They looked at it like, oh, well, we're not doing that. We knew what you meant. We knew. Everything is an offensive term. I know. I gave up trying to even care anymore. I canceled myself 3 years ago, so I beat everybody to the punch. And I'm free. I named it Draw Your Books, Bubba. Draw Your Books, Bubba. Get our app for 99 cents. Get the update pass for $15 a month. What? No. Why is it called Bubba? To make more sense. Maybe the clip holding the page of your drawings? Maybe. So many mysteries with Clip Studio Paint. It is a inscrutable organization. Why should someone looking for work be elevated above someone else? Brian is problematic. I am problematic, and if I had Madge... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Everybody cover your ears. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what's coming.
You guys! Could this year get any...
Ah, she's a balm to my weary soul. I'm paying 6-packs for Bud Light. Look at Clip Studio Modeler. I think we've seen them update that like ZBrush. Clip Studio Modeler? You have this? You got the shirt, Jim? The yellow shirt? Madge is our mascot, if you're new here. She yells at us periodically. Studio Modeler. Okay. Again, there's a lot of things it does I haven't even looked at. Oh, your shirt is red. But whichever. Yeah. I'm glad you got the shirt. I'm glad the shirt found a home. Alright, so he's in that blue area. So let's look that. Wait. No, Planet Connected Pixels. Is that not connected? Why aren't you connected? Adorn my phone with paranormal sticker. Awesome. I have the coffee cup. By the way, there's a paranormal shirt that I really like. The paranormals with all the characters on the front is a good design. Everybody should buy one of those shirts. It looks very nice. Eric, next one, there's TV paint because you can make animation with it and you can paint your animation. Problematic, these names. This is too much. This is things are going too far, fella. All right, that's right. I gotta remember what I did before here. Hang on. Yeah, I think this is what I did. I should pull up reference so my colors are consistent. Cam got the shirt as well. I should get the shirt too. I'm not big on yellow shirts in general, but I think the problematic yellow shirt looks really good. Did you cancel your wife? You are problematic, sir. Did you mansplain it to her too? Phil, not there we go. She hit you short. Got one of the paranormal shirts and my Zippy Tank shirt. The Magic Time shirt, pretty popular. That was my first shirt I made. It's on TeePublic, everybody. I have a store on TeePublic. Somebody can find the link. I can't grab it right now. First, I have the book How to Mansplain to Her. Brian, come get this big snake in a dry. What kind of snake? Is it a copperhead? You need to buy a one of those snake stick things, picker-upper things. You seem to run into more snakes than I do. Although a neighbor did find a copperhead last week. All right, file, save as in the color folder. Look at all these pages. Look at all these pages. The My Pillow standee. Forgot about that. Let's see. Oh, let's get this. Yeah, let's get this thing here. Little rusted octo arm. How's the leg? It's okay. I lost a lot of muscle mass in my quad. I'm trying to get that back. I can bend it almost full range of motion now. I still can't do anything. I can do the stationary bike, but I can't spar or do anything like that, which is kind of frustrating. So I go to the gym and I run the clock for sparring and I teach Krav and I have other people demonstrate things and then I sit there and watch people punch things and punch each other and I can't play. It's very sad. Brian can't come out and play. The whole Shearer store. I think there should be a problematic standee. So many ideas. I can't believe I just did that. Nobody called me on this. People, you have not helped me. The internet has failed me. And I'll show you why. Gave that dude 5 fingers. I mean, 5 fingers plus a thumb. That's 6. In the world. AL, what's up? I'm so disappointed in my chat. This thing has been on here this long and nobody said anything. You're just waiting to see how long it took me. It's an easy fix, but he's a robot. He just made it appear when he needs a better grip. I think I can get away with that. I might shift that over, so yeah, let's shift that over. Man, everything's gotta be so hard and difficult. I don't understand why. Making comics is so hard. Alright. Let's grab this red. Let's go in here. Let's grab the blue. Let's color it. Oops, that's the wrong blue. Right here, come there. Blah, 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 blah. And we about fixed it. 6 fingers, he's kind of an alien. It's true. Got the book, pointed out. You know, some of you have, I think, you do. You have a version of the book with a typo or a mixed up, I don't know how it happened, but a mixed up word balloon thing that I fixed for later versions. I'm not going to tell you where it is. Y'all are going to have to point it out. Y'all are going to have to find it. There was a mistake in a file upload, and the old version, the wrong version, got printed first time around. All right, so I'm going to select that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Oops, not you. Why would you do that? Making comics is such a burden. Let me whine about this job that is a lot more easy than a lot of every other job I've ever had. Just lasso on your ink slayer and check mark the other layers below to move everything once. Yeah, I know. There's easier ways to do it. I like doing things the hard way. All right. Let me select that. And then this is going to be... boom, red. Oh, no, all of you, sir. All of you. Thank you. Because you are in the red bunker. He is in the blue ship. We're saving this. Oh, I know where it is. I didn't look at my other copies. To the archive. That's right. I did it fast because I've made so many mistakes in my life, Jim. I've had to correct so many mistakes. Alright, let's get this. And that's not right. I've got to open up my reference. Where's a good reference? It's probably... where's one with all of them in it? Is it this one? No. Yeah, no. It's this one. That page. Open that one up. Take away all the tomfoolery. That's all I need. Take away all the nonsense. How did you correct the mistake of working for Tony? By committing a second mistake of going into teaching for 2 years. I usually correct mistakes with other mistakes and then just worry about it later. I'm not saying it's the best way. I'm just saying it is a way of making mistakes. Which was worse, teaching or Tony? Tony was weirder. Tony was, it was just, I mean, nobody at teaching trapped people physically in the parking lot. So, why is that? Take this page away. You're interrupting my flow, son. Time of day when my son's friends keep calling FaceTime on my phone to find him to play Fortnite. Followed by a third mistake of giving YouTube chat finger counting duty. Oh, that was the fourth mistake. The other mistake was, I don't know, Starbucks was a mistake. That was part of a plan. Okay, you're right. How's that? You trapped kids in a classroom every day. I did. It's true. Alright, what color was her little fur-lined thing? What was that color? And... here, here. I like the face there. It works. Forcing them to read G.I. Joe sounds like an awesome... Your job traps teachers in the parking lot? Cam has some deep-seated hate going all the way back to 4th grade. Yikes, that's wrong. Did I do that already? Yeah, that was right. Okay. That was darker. Let's just grab that one then. And then his hair. That was before I worked on G.I. Joe, so I didn't force them to. Leon, you haven't, we can kvetch. There's always room for more whining, wailing, gnashing of teeth, airing the grievances. Thanks, that's yellow. And then, yeah, her eyes were... That seems right. But his were brown. I think his are too. Flat, fast. Done it a lot. I feel like I don't flat fast enough. Oops. All right, save that there. Okay, now, more than ever. Whatever that means. Okay, then we do this little thing here and say, why did I ink that in? Because it's light. Going home, all right, Amos, 13th anniversary. All right. Happy anniversary, Amos. Put this one here. Gotta check the time. Got about 10 more minutes, then I'll need to jet. As the kids say. Kids don't say that. Even I know that. Okay, so these little bits that are not supposed to be totally left dark, he said in Shatner-esque buzzes. Shatner-esque buzzes. Okay, what's let's just get this. What color is this? I think that's it. It'll work for a placeholder. Get off everyone at Fantastic Brian. Thank you're welcome. Yeah, I like that smash button. I gotta go, or my mom's gonna be mad. For Wrath of Khan in the movie theaters next week. Oh, really? I need to see if they're doing that here. I'd love to see that in the theater. I've never seen it in the theater. I remember when my brother went to go see it. They went on Sunday, him and my dad, and I was a little tiny tot who woke up from a nap and said, "Hey, where are they at?" And my mom sat some chopped up ham in front of me and said they went to a movie. And that's what I remember about 40 years ago. Okay, now let me select this, see if this is going to work. Oh, nope, that is not going to work because the settings are wrong. That's not going to work because I'm stupid. Why is that? Oh, it didn't. Y'all can't see what I'm complaining about. I cropped the screen so you can only see what I'm drawing. Oops. Ah, what? No, don't delete all of your stuff. Okay. That there. Get all this blue out of here. Oh, I forgot a gold part and another part over there. And then that. Oop. I'll zoom in and get some of this blue out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, blue. The Transformers movie came out. Apparently, I learned it was Twitter made a big deal about its anniversary a few weeks ago. That's right. I remember that too. Go and see that with my dad. They cussed in it. Control Z has saved many a artist and writer and student and made us lazy and spoiled. So I will. What I'll do is I'll get the star thingy. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that because it's gonna bug me. Oops, no, P2. Center this thing up. All right. So what I want to do is open this up. I'm going to get. Which one? Let's do this one. Yes. No. Or do I want to do the purple half? That's the one I've been using, I think. Let's do this one. No, this one. Okay. No, nah, this one. All right. So I've got to get. So I went through. If you don't know, if you're new here, I went through and made a bunch of space backgrounds to save time. I drew them, so it's not cheating. I just drew them in advance. So we'll go up here. We'll throw that down, and we'll hit Control T, and we'll go here. Oh no, let's go that way. How do I want it? How do I want it in there? I think I want it like that. We'll see. And then what I'll do is I will select all this white area, and then I'll select invert selected area, and then I'll go up here and say, get out of here. And boom, done. I don't like that divides his. Nope, that was wrong. That was a bad decision. Bad decision, Brian. There's to be some carryover from there. Now let's do that again. Boom, boom. I said boom. Boom, boom. Oh, no, invert selected area. Boom. That's better. Save. It's Branch. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. Hey, I'll find a parking spot in New York City. That's an achievement, I guess. I've never driven in New York. I don't ever want to. All right. So this is when I made a mistake and did not. I colored it in as well. Hey, I wonder if I can. Oh wait, I can select it. Oop. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe this will work. Lighting fan. Where you been? Oh, let's just use the same thing. But watch this. Saving time. We're saving time and money. Just using a different part of it. This is making comics. It is a select invert selected area. Question, why is that? Oh, it's below that? Okay, that's right. Boom, it worked. Work, 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 work. Cosmetic liked 3 things? What? Oh, you posted upset or rating? It's upset on YouTube. Parking lot with the DOE rented out to big truck service off, and one of them would trap the teacher's car. Oh, that's essentially what Tony did. Now, do I want to clean that lineup or just want to leave it? I think I just want to leave it. I think it looks fine. It's fine. I also want to go in here, and it does have kind of pupils, sort of. Sometimes I forget that I designed him that way. Only if it was on the grind, bruh. Uh-oh, my son's about to call. All right, yeah, he's going to call here in a second, so I do have to wrap this up. Everybody, if you haven't seen the Clip Studio stuff, my last 3 videos, really quickly, I kind of go over stuff and all that, so go give them a watch. Hit the bell for notifications, and I'll be on probably tomorrow. I'll have another video tomorrow. Meantime, go check out the links in the description. I got to go be a dad.